Japanese tea ceremony. Shado or sado, literally the way of tea, became popular in the 16th century among the Japanese elite and the samurais. Simplicity, harmony, and tranquility. These are the main focus during these ceremonies. Simon Humphries, the global design manager of Lexus, being inspired by this tea ceremony, and with his team they created this beautiful car, the Lexus LM350 H all-wheel drive, and this is I'm going to present to you today. Lexus LM luxury mover. The first generation was released and was produced from 2019 to 2023. And the Shanghai Car Show 18th of April in 2023, they presented to the world the second generation, this model. They are releasing this car for 60 countries worldwide, not in the US, which is interesting. And this car is absolutely a luxury traveling car. The factory where this car made in Kyushu Island, which is in Fukuoka Prefecture. The Lexus LM is a brother model of Toyota Alphard. This model is 10 centimeters longer. The total length of this car is 5 meters and 15 centimeters. The height is 1 meter and 95 centimeters with the rear antenna is 2 meters actually, and the width is 1 meter and 89 centimeters. As you see, the car design looks like a low-rider car, but the first and spoiler and the rear and on the side skirts are actually 16 centimeters from the ground, so basically it's not that low as you see through the videos. The design of the car, it gives so much power when you look at it, and it's so aerodynamically perfect for lower consumption. It has a 19-inch wheels, and on the front is 330mm disc brakes, and the rear is 318mm, only with 2 calipers in the front and in the rear. I will put a 4 calipers brake in the front in the system and the 370 disc to get more brake power, because the car weight is 2,350 kilograms as empty, so if 4 people there plus packaging, yeah, that's 2.8 tons easily, and you need that much power. Simon Humphries and his team hiding the L-finesse all around the body and the car, such like in the 6-angle in the front grille, in the lights, for example, the L and the bumper. The light is a high beam LED light which cover every object on the road, so no one will get blinded when you are on the road during the night. The air resistance of the car is 0.3, which is quite good, and that's why the acceleration from 0 till 60 miles or 0 till 100 km per hour is 9 seconds. The powertrain of this car is a 2.5-liter regular gasoline engine plus a hybrid system. 2RFXE, the code of this engine, plus it has a 5NM synchro engine and electric engine in the front, which gives 180 horsepower, plus a rear one, which is 4NM synchro engine, 54 horsepower. The total output of this system is 250 horsepower and 291 Nm torque. The new design element in the new Lexus models is the dark A, B and C pillars to get a flying roof, which is more light, more fast, and visually it's more nicer. The buttons on the side to open the trunk, it's not open too fast, probably because it will be reliable and because we are not in a rush. For 4 person with luggages, you have enough storage room basically, and you can travel on a long distance also. Yes, when you go with this car from zero, actually the electromotors are helping you because it's all-wheel drive, but then you have the 2.4 liter gasoline engine, which is ramp up to 4,000 easily, try to reach the high peak of the of its performance, and yes, gives a huge sound. And honestly, in a RAV4, Toyota RAV4, I expect this sound and this performance. But as a luxury car, I just can't live with this one. This is one of the disappointing in this car, to have a better engine inside. For example, LX has 570 V8 engine, or if you want hybrid system, the V8 5.0, which I have in my Lexus LS600. Yes, they cancelled it in 2018. Since then, there is just a 3.0 turbo engine inside with less power, less performance. And yes, that's a bit disappointing because don't understand why for luxury, because luxury is comfort, quiet, and power, and this car has no power. If you are on the highway and you drive with like 75 miles, which is 120 kilometers per hour, and you want to accelerate, and it's going to be accelerate, but very slowly, very hardly, and it eats a lot of gas because it's 9 liters per 100 kilometers, which is 2 gallon and a little bit more, 2.12 gallon per 60 miles. So yeah, but it's okay anyway. Yeah, that's the weak point of it, but everything is covered with leather. It's nice, it's quiet. The air resistance is 0.3, which is good compared to its size. We have the Exane. Yves Saint Laurent, the fashion designer, used it many times. It's light, it's perfect for sun protection, and it's durable, and it's very high-class material actually. So it's covered everything. Even the gear shift button the knob is covered by leather, so it's very nice. The fuel tank is about 78 liters, which is 19.8 gallon, so it's quite big. You have a good distance on this car. The steering is very nice, smoothly. The adaptive suspension, perfectly on bad road conditions. On a high speed, like over 130, 140 kilometers per hour, because it has its size, it's a little bit shaky, but it's all right. It's okay. You can drive that fast also. The steering wheel is great, perfect size. You have the shifting option in your hand. The dash you can customize. You can basically customize for your taste, absolutely. What you want to see it, what details, or everything, every information what you need during the drive. Then one negative with the steering wheel is if you set up the chair in a high position, the high position of the steering wheel is the top is covering some part of the dash, and yeah, that's the one negative. 14-inch screen, you have touch panel, no sun reflection on, so every time you can see it from every angle. It's great. Optional buttons on the lower part, which is still great. Boots very fast once you start the engine and you are in the car. You also have buttons from here to open the door for your clients, till when you go around the car, the door slowly, but it's open, And of course they can put their shoes on, because I was get off my shoes also when I was sitting in the behind. It's a Japanese traditional, and I understand them. It's a very nice thing. Also optional electric window buttons on the left, which is very great. You have a huge storage space in your right arm section. Cup holders, everything you have. It's a perfect luxury. You can travel with this car, even if you are a driver also. The capacity of the hybrid battery is 1.3 kilowatt hours, which is not big, but it's great enough for get a lower fuel consumption in the city especially. So yes, the performance is the only one thing which I don't like so much, but who's sitting in the back, they don't feel anything, they don't hear anything. There is a pre-collision system which works very well, gives a little alarm on the sign recognizing system when you are a little bit go faster, and that's also very nice and stylish. Basically, this car is perfect for companies who has many clients who visiting them too often, and they want to take care of them in a high-class small, not SUV, it's a bus, but in a fancy style way, and also to elite taxis who driving people between cities 1 to whatever hours, and then they can get them from A to B in a perfect comfort. The rear section is phenomenal. It's nothing like, it's like a flying jet, private jet. It's really great. On a highway like now, we are driving in comfort, 75 miles, 110 kilometers per hour. So absolutely perfect to be on the road. There is a driving modes, normal, sport, and comfort mode. Of course, I'm using the comfort because that's the most quiet and smooth ride you can get. I don't want the sport mode. It's basically just the engine is going in a higher RPM, and that's it, not much. A bit more power from the electric engine you have, and of course a harder suspension, harder steering. But this is not about the car to be on a drag race or be on a racetrack. This is absolutely go on a highway. This is not a luxury commuter, this is a luxury mover. So for a longer traveling, and listen, it's just so quiet, it's nice. I really like it. So Lexus made this car with a futuristic way, and I understand why they made it, because probably they made something which they can use in their future projects. So yes, many people watching this car, they've never seen this, and this is completely different than any other normal car in European roads. So definitely, and of course now the Chinese car are coming with very interesting design, but at least this is a Lexus or Lexus. So you know you have the reliability of this car and a perfect, nice comfort and quiet. And this is what is all about Lexus or Lexus. Japanese philosophy, omotenashi, which was based during this design, which is about the comfort and thinking ahead what you need or what you want. This is basically the tea ceremony's importance when the guest has some needs and the host is basically figured out before they even think about it. This is all about this adaptive suspension to get you in the best comfort on the road, even if you are on a bad road also. Quiet, comfort and relaxation. This is the main focus when you are sitting in these high-class, first-class chairs, and you get even less tired end of your road. The chauffeur is taking care of the road. You can watch the TV on the 48-inch wide, ultra-wide screen, get massage, lay down, relax, drink a champagne. And once you are at your final destination, you are probably more relaxed than when you started your journey. This is totally, I understand, for those companies or people who wants to buy a car like this for a short distance when they don't want to use a private jet, because they have the feeling like private jets, even more comfort, less shaky, like up in the air, and it's more quiet, of course. So here we have a little tablet or size phone, basically. It's a nice touchscreen panel. We can control everything, the air condition. From the top we can control also the shades and the windows also. But the first class chairs are actually set up as a full bed, basically, can lay down. The Lexus does not require or does not suggest to use this mode when you are traveling, because as you can see, you can slide out from the seat belt, and this is not safety at all. 45 degrees is the max what the Lexus suggests to us during the travel, using different massages. Of course, it's heated and ventilated chairs. With our partners, from the middle section we can get some cold drinks, maybe a champagne after the deal. And also we have a little storage room in front of us and 84-inch widescreen, ultra widescreen for a TV or for working. On the side we can get out a little table which is very nice in front of us, and we can work on it if we want, or drink or eat, depending what we want. And in this nice quiet environment we can close the front window so we are separated from the driver. Also we can shade it with electricity. This window or glass going to be a dark one, and we have more private space, of course. So this is absolutely about the comfort, the quiet and the relaxation during your road. People who doesn't want to fly private jets for a short distance, I absolutely understand if the companies are buying these models and they take a driver and deliver the people in the highest comfort, in the highest luxury. Also, in this model they use Exine, which is not an Alcantara. At first touch maybe you think it is, but it's more durable. It's much better as a sun protection, and it's more light. We have top glass also, we can shade them. We have mirror in the side. We have a sunglass storage space over here. So everything is just about luxury and about our requirements. So this is Lexus LM in the rear seat, and the massage is just so perfect. The chassis is more stiff instead of the Toyota Alphard. It has a double glass windows also, and more sun protections in the door panels. This car has 19-inch wheels, 225x55, so it's good and comfortable. And it's also easy to drive in the city. Even it has a 3-meter length for the axles. It has a 360-degree camera system, which is very helpful. It's excellent. So it's easy to move in small, narrow places in the town also. This wall behind me looks like a safety money transfer car. It looks smaller inside instead of the outside, because the outside it looks very big, the car, but inside is just barely enough place you have. It has 4 color options, and the interior has 2 options. It has 4, 6 and 7 seats version. So yes, it's a nice, quiet and comfort car. And the engine sounds like, reminds me when I was in high school and my French teacher almost gave me a A or give me a 1 when I asked her to translate one of the Hungarian sentence which sounds very French, and it sounds like Seigneur le pardon, Madame Vichy de Tour. And I let her think about it one day, and next day I told her this is a Hungarian sentence, Seigneur le pardon, Madame Vichy de Tour, which in English means gentleman is pushing on the bench and the lady is just tolerated. So when you push hard, this engine is screaming, but it's tolerating, it's not giving too much power, not that much what you would expect from a luxury car. But yes, this is a minivan or a bus, so that's what we have to accept. This is a bulletproof system, so it's very reliable. So probably that's why the engineers made this choice. The door panels are very slim. I would expect something thicker because that gives more sun protections. But I'm not an engineer, probably that they know why they picked this model and this size. Probably the weight, because it's already weighted 2,350 kilograms. So I believe that was the reason why they choose that material or that size. So this is Lexus LM luxury mover. I really like this car. Someone really likes it or someone will not like it because the design, but I think it's just great. It's futuristic and it's so nice for me, of course. But anyway, it all depends who likes it or not. Thank you very much for your likes. Thank you very much for Lexus Magyarország, Lexus Hungary, who gave me this car to present it to you. Also thank you to Lupa Beach, which is a famous Hungarian beach near to the capital, Budapest, who let me use their lake, their place to filming this car. Thank you very much for your likes. If you like this video, of course, push a like button. Also, thank you very much for your comments, for your positive comments. Write it to the comment section. Do you like it or not? Why not or why yes? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and have a nice day.